Wirecard, the German payments maker, of course, suspended its COO after auditors revealed that nearly $2 billion in cash has gone missing. Joining us now is Bloomberg's Jan-Patrick Barnert. And bring us up to speed, Jan-Patrick, with the specifics around the relationship between Wirecard and a couple of Asian institutions, because this story seems to be moving fast at the moment.
That is absolutely true, Anna, and good morning. And the latest that we heard from these two Asian banks, or more specifically Philippine banks, that were supposed to hold the $2 billion cash within a trustee account for Wirecard, said both that Wirecard is not a client of them, and that they have no relationship with the company. So that hardens the suspicion that those documents were indeed forged and that these 2 billion euros might not be there at all.
And this, give us some of the backstory around this, Jan-Patrick, because this relatively new entrant to the Xetra DAX, it's been a star story in some senses, but this isn't the first time that it's got itself involved in something of a scandal.
That is true. The company has grown rapidly over the past 10 years, and there were suspicious about or allegations about the company inflating its revenues and inflating its EBITDA, going back almost 10 years now, raised by German people and then raised by the FT and by short sellers, by hedge funds. And so far, Wirecard was always able to get away with it and deliver some explanation why things are as they are, and they always try to keep the focus on their rapid growth. But right now, we had KPMG who conducted a special audit, and they could not find or clear some of the revenue. Now we have EY refusing to sign off the accounts because they are not sure anymore that this money is actually there. And as you can see, the stock is down now 80% over the past 2 days. That means that all those investors that kept their faith in the company are now losing patience and getting concerned that actually this could be potentially a fraud.
Yeah, I mean, the company has temporarily suspended its outgoing COO, Jan Marsalek, but it seems there will be further questions for the business to answer.
That is correct. Wirecard said themselves yesterday that they have about 2 billion euros in loans that have a clause that they have to present audited results for the year 2019 by today. And if they fail to do so, then those loans can be called by the creditors, and that would put Wirecard most likely in a serious liquidity problem. You have different analyst voices out there, but Morgan Stanley, for example, yesterday said that if those 2 billions are indeed not there and those loans be called, then Wirecard has very little cash on the balance sheet to pay back those loans, and that would in the end then mean that the company has to file for bankruptcy. We are not there yet. And there's probably going to be more developments in the course of the day, but certainly something that is concerning investors.